Hi everybody, 22nd of March, another day in my daily diaries of how I'm not coping with the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. I had another decent sleep last night, but I did get the 4 o'clock wake up nudge again. And I looked it up this morning and it says, I've wrote it here, there's all sorts you can look into it, but the thing that caught my eye was frequent waking up at this time between R3 and R4 may indicate a spiritual awakening or that spirit guides, angels or ancestors are attempting to send you messages. At 4 a.m. is believed to be when the heart chakras are most active, suggesting a need to express suppressed emotions or truth. Interesting. It's worth delving into a bit deeper, that, isn't it? Yeah, so there is a reason, obviously. It's not somebody like my sister once sent, you keep getting to wake up at 4 o'clock, make sure you've not got a milkman in the air just making noise outside. Elaine, what you like? Anyway, I was going to go out today, but because the weather was okay, but then it went a bit overcast. Still got my shorts on though. I think they're staying on unless the weather goes really bad. But I got watching the Newcastle game, and then, like I said, then the sun went. It went behind the clouds a bit, so I just didn't go out. I wanted to watch the cup final as well, so I just chilled, just did a few bits, and then watched the Arsenal and Man City Cup final game. So I'm going to send another email to my MP again tomorrow, because I've not had a reply. I know it's probably not because it's a weekend and that, but I'm going to send another email. I know, and I'm going to have to go through the emails that I've got from Cure Parkinson's and Parkinson's UK, and make a decision now and see what I fancy getting more involved with. And I need to complete the questionnaire that I got from the Together for Sharon movement in America, who want me to do that interview with me. So I've got a questionnaire to fill in. So I need to get stuck into all that this week instead of putting it off and going out for coffees. I need to stop and get involved with that. Anyway, so I did say I said to myself I was going to get away for a couple of days this weekend. I went online earlier, just having a look at some ideas in some places. But when it said the dates, your arrival and leaving dates, I did notice that this Saturday's the 28th, and it'll be exactly 6 months since Angie left us. But I need to stop looking at the 28th of every month as an anniversary. I need to stop it. Yeah, 12 month definitely, because that's a cause to reflect and look back in it on what happened and what would have been, and so at 12 months, but not monthly. I've got to stop it. I mean, what do I do next? Oh, it's 7 months. I need to just have a little moment to myself, don't I, at the 1:15 on the 28th. And then stop it and just use the. I don't know. I need to. I can't keep doing monthly anniversaries. It's not. It's not fair on me, my own head. It's not. So I've got to stop it. So I'm still going to go ahead and book myself somewhere Friday. I'll go Friday. Just when the cleaner's been out. I could even just leave the cleaner to clean and lock up after her. I'll see. and then go and come back. Probably come back Sunday or something like that, have a couple of nights away. You know, it'll do me good. Because when I was away, just overnight, was it a fortnight ago, when it was my birthday meal, and then it was Mother's Day the day after. I enjoyed that, and I met that fella and his wife. You know, that she knew me from years ago. I'm not meaning that. What I'm getting at is, I got chatting with other people. You know, and it was a change. It was a change, and I thought, well, if I get away this weekend, maybe I can get chatting to somebody else this weekend. But like I said the other week, I've got to start doing stuff outside of the box. I've got to get some normality back in my life. I know I'm doing okay and what have you, but because I'm still not mixing with anybody really. It's like I see Marilyn and up until last week, Ches, you know, on a weekly basis, but that's not really mixing, is it? That's just like keeping in touch. Does that make sense? You understand what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, but I need to be doing it more for myself personally. You know, I mean, I made friends with Carol, the Juice Wave cafe owner. But again, it's out of politeness. You know, I'm not mixing, and you know, it's like, I'm not saying I want to mix, but I need to get outside the box and, you know, and do stuff. If I could just, you know, even like the bit aside going in that bar the other Sunday, if I could just get into doing something like that. And then once you go in, you know, you get to know people, and then you can just do it regular then. You know, I'm going meeting Fred or George, you know, and see what's what from there. Anyway, I've not spoken to Marilyn today. It's 7:10, but I will give her a ring later. I've had my tea. I'm going to get my shower now, and I'll give her a ring in a bit and see how she's doing. I think she was going to an auction place, I think, yesterday with a lot of Ches's work stuff. You know, he's got guitars and all that sort of stuff. She's not hanging about. I had 3 bags of his clothes to take to the charity shop, which I dropped off yesterday. I don't know. When we were talking on Friday, she's talking about bloody moving and all. Talking about moving. I said that'd be a bit of a naff thing to do really, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, she wasn't just thinking of like moving because of she's now not with Ches and she's got the memories around the place where, you know, where they've lived, or they live in, and I think she's thinking more of like, so she's not going to be on her own from a safety point of view as well. She's been, friends of hers are moving into one of these, not assisted living, but it's like a complex. You've got your own apartments, you know, but there's a club on the site, and it's, you know, there's hairdressers and there's a spa and there's a gym. It's all on one big site, you know, so there's somebody around. So she was thinking of something like that, which I suppose wouldn't be a bad idea. It depends on where, really, because she's nobody else now, really. It's only me, family-wise. You know, even a lot of her friends are not here anymore. So this couple, these friends that she's talking to, said they're moving into this place. I think that's probably her last friend, really, and her husband. So unless she moves somewhere where they are, then she's going to be on her own, isn't she, really? Anyway, Marilyn will do whatever Marilyn wants to do. You know, so we shall see. we shall see. So anyway, I had half of my strawberries and cream last night, and I'm going to have the rest of them tonight, and I'm going to thoroughly enjoy them. Not had them for yonks, so oh no, I've got my bloody t-shirt again with me. Right, I'm plugging the t-shirt again. All the sizes, loads of different colours. If you go online on the eBay thing, you can even buy women shaped t-shirts with it on now as well. Or again, just come, I've had 2 more orders today, come straight to me. Give me your size and your address, and I'll send you the bank details to pay in. And remember, 15 quid plus £3 postage, unless you buy more than one. Then it's like £3 for one t-shirt, but it's only £4 for 2, £5 for 3 excess. It's like £1, because it's all down to the weight what Royal Mail charge. So it's £3 for one postage, and then £1 per t-shirt after that. So again, small, medium, large, extra large, double X and triple X, and loads of different colours, good quality. So yeah, I'm going to get to the end of the month, I'm going to tot it all up and then flirt over whatever we've earned up to now, all these fivers, you know, for each t-shirt, and I'll let you know. So it's only like the end of next week, isn't it, the end of the month, so I shall let you know then. So right, again, thanks for all your comments and your support, keep it coming. I do appreciate it all. So press your like buttons and follow me, repost these videos, and I will do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.